Welcome to the month of March, my listening friends. I hope you're well, and I also hope that you can look back, and so can I, and thank God for the way He has brought us through January and February 2024. I want us to look at 7 Bible verses which express 7 qualities attached to the law of God. We shall begin in Romans 7 verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy and just and good. The law is holy, and the commandment holy and just and good. They're actually 5 verses, but they contain 7 qualities of the law of God. So we have holy, just, and good in Romans 7 verse 12, describing the law or the commandments of God. In Romans 7 verse 14, the Bible says, For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. Now we have another quality of the law of God. It is spiritual. If we review the list, it is holy and just and good and spiritual. Psalm 119 verse 172 introduces another quality of the law of God or the commandments of God. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness. Now the list is holy and just and good and spiritual and righteous. Psalm 119 verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. The list now contains holy, just, good, spiritual, righteous, and truth. And the final passage, Psalm 19 verse 13. The law of the Lord is perfect. Let's combine all these qualities. Let's review them. The law of God or the commandments of God are holy, just, good, spiritual, righteous, truth, and perfect. All qualities that apply to God Himself, because the law of God is an expression of the very character of God. Now, having said all of this, reason with me, my honest listening friend. If you say the law no longer exists, are you throwing away holiness, justice, goodness, spirituality, righteousness, truth, and perfection? That's what must be said to the person who claims that the law of God has been done away with. To do away with the law of God is to do away with the righteousness of God, the goodness of God, the justice of God, the truth of God, the perfection of God, the spirituality of God. My listening friend, the world in which we will live when Christ comes back, 2 Peter 3:13, is all righteousness. The crown the redeemed will receive is righteous. The judge who gives the crown is righteous. And the standard of the judgment is righteousness. How can a person get rid of righteousness, holiness, justice, goodness, spirituality, truth, and perfection? My listening friend, the law of God will exist as long as God exists. And that law includes the 4th commandment, which says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. When you keep that law, you are practicing holiness, justice, goodness, spirituality, righteousness, truth, and perfection, or the way to perfection. May the Lord bless you and doubly bless your lovely children as you keep the Sabbath holy and thereby, by the Spirit of God, practice holiness, justice, goodness, spirituality, righteousness, truth, and press on to the way to perfection. Happy Sabbath, and God bless you.